Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm bringing you a project that is part of the monthly Card Hop and Hop that is coordinated in the Facebook group Handmade Happiness. I will put the links in this description box below in case you want to check out that Facebook group and possibly join us in our next hop. I will also put the links to the other participants in the description box below. Remember to check out their videos, give them some love, tell them I sent you. Today, my project is pretty simple. I don't have a lot of time, but I want to do something that's personalized. Our themes for today were the choice of retiform or geometric. Retiform is never really my jam, so I'm going to do geometric, and I know that it's probably a broken record on my channel, but I love to do cards that use my circle punches. So that is going to be the shape that I focus on today. But this is very versatile. You can use any decorative paper for your top layer. You can use other colors of cardstock and other stamps to create something completely different and fantastic. Today I'm going to be using these colors of cardstock and some white, and I'm going to be using some stamps from Maymay Made It. I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to be using these little pumpkin stamps, and then this set is called Mug Season. I'll link Maymay's store in the description box below. This one is called Oh Nuts, and I'm going to be using the acorns and the little leaves here today. And I am possibly going to be using this sweater stamp from Maymay's Sweater Weather set. I'm sorry. It's not sweater weather, it's cardigan. Get it? So let's get started. So I have some card bases that are all ready to go. And the first thing that I want to do is create my mat. So I'm going to start by cutting 4 inches by 5 1/4 because I'm using an A2 card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. My next mat for this card base. So this is a piece of green that is 4 by 5 1/4. So I am going to cut this to 3 3/4 by 5. I'm not going to glue it down yet though, because I want to be able to manipulate it, and we're going to do some cutting at the end, and so I want to adhere this last. Just for ease of use, I pulled out a few small stamp blocks. I'm just going to go ahead and put the stamps that I plan on using here . So I really love this oak leaf. Oops. To stamp our images, I'm just using black today. This is VersaFine Onyx Black. This is how I get dressed up for filming a video. You could definitely punch first and stamp, but I really want to get kind of an organic look and not worry about where I'm stamping off and on the circle. So I'm just going to kind of go at it with the whole page. I'm not going to do the whole page, but I'm just going to leave it attached here. Definitely could have got a better impression there, and it looks like I smudged, so I'm going to work my way over to kind of fill in. Make sure my inky fingers don't get everywhere. Doesn't need to be super concentrated with the image. Just want to show a little bit of something on each one of my circles. Oh, that also didn't work. Okay. Just gonna take my time here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some dimension without using foam. So I'm going to continue to use these same shapes and punch out white paper that I will layer underneath each of these. So today I'm cheating and I'm using some stickers from a sticker sheet. I think these were from Simple Stories, but I'm not quite sure because all I had was this strip of sentiment stickers. Anytime I get sentiments like this, or even remnants of a paper pack that maybe have a row of sentiments, I put them all in the same container with my alphabet stickers and also any kind of sentiment stickers like the Tim Holtz ones or the strips that you get from Buddhist Monroe. And I kind of keep those together with all of my extra sentiments if I'm doing, you know, like a multi-card project and stamp extra. put those all together. That way, when I'm doing something like this, I can just grab something really fast a lot of the time and don't have to worry too much about the sentiment. Also, I get overwhelmed by deciding what sentiments to use when I'm staring at stamp sets. So that kind of gives me some options, but limitations as well. So for this guy, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling. Going to glue this one down. You'll see that I ended up with some layers, a few layers, but I didn't sweat them being complete. There's a little chunk that is missing from one of these layers, but it'll look just fine when we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and even this up as much as possible. And I definitely want to lift up my card base with this white cardstock so that I can line it up as even as possible against this edge. I'm going to go ahead and burnish it. I wanted to make sure that at least one of my circles was fully completely seen on the front of the card. So I chose this mid-size one. So now I'm just going to glue this one down here in this corner. Something like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this one off the page here. I'm just going to give this a minute for the glue to set. And then we'll put the finishing touches on that card. But while I'm doing that, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and build another one without dimension here. This will be a little easier. That looks good. Okay, here we have a couple easy geometric cards in fall theme. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the projects of the other hop participants. They will be linked down in the description box below. And thank you for joining me for another video. Don't forget, safety first.